Hi, Nathan. You're on Free Talk Live.
Hello. How's everyone tonight?
Excellent.
Wonderful. What's on your mind?
Well, first, I'm surprised that Mark said that there are only 4 words you can't say on this show. I thought there would be 7.
Well, okay, so there's the 7 dirty words, of which there really only are 6, because MFer is really just effer, right? Mother is an acceptable word.
And CS, is that one of the words?
I'm not sure what CS is, but yeah, well, CS is just okay. C sucker,
rooster sucker,
right? Is that's there's just another word that you so. Yeah, you can't say the words you can't say are on as far as the FCC goes are F, S, and 2 C's. But Free Talk Live, we have a higher standard because we're on news talk stations. This isn't, hi in the morning, it's Mark and Stephanie. It's not that kind of show. So,
radio puking.
It's just it's a different kind of show. So we have a higher standard. There are certainly other words that we will, we would prefer not to be uttered on the air.
Is that like the N-word? Because I have
definitely the N-word is not acceptable on this show. I just won't deal with it.
I've had situations where people have called in while I was in the first chair, so I'm in control of the dump panel,
yep.
And someone has used the N-word in what I would consider as sort of a tasteful context.
Yeah,
like
I
it was
gotcha.
a discussion about historical racism or something, and I was unsure about what to do.
I know I won't dump them and drop them if they use it properly. Just dump it and then explain to them, look, this is we don't use that term here on this show.
What if they
It's
say
too
like,
loaded.
"What up, N-word"?
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Okay.
It's never happened,
think-
thank God.
I think only black people are allowed to do that, Stephanie.
Well,
So,
how can I tell over
That's
the
the
radio?
social pressure, and
You just have to guess.
my good friend Julian, we were out at a movie. He's a black man, or at least somewhat black, and a guy just kind of walks up to him, and a black guy walks up to him and says, "What's up, my N-word?" Right, and it enraged me because he never speaks like this, and he would never address anyone in that manner. Now, he's fine with it, right? But I'm like, no, you don't do that, and that's not acceptable. But whatever. I guess it's whatever it is for whoever says it, right?
I was not here last week because I was at a friend's wedding in England, actually. And I was talking to a Greek guy from England at their wedding. And he told me the story of how he had visited the U.S. once and went to Atlanta for a business trip or something like that. Went out with one of his coworkers and they walked into this strip club called Onyx. And what they didn't know...
This sounds great.
It was a black strip club. These 2 white guys walk in and it was just like... Everyone looked at them and they couldn't figure out why, because they didn't understand that,
right.
This is really not
Perhaps
the place
he wasn't
where you're
as welcome as
supposed
you
to
thought.
go. And so he was like, yeah.
Strong social pressure not to be in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of these little weird nuances.
Free Talk Live, 7 nights a week from 7 to 10 Eastern, live on the Liberty Radio Network at LRN.FM.